The Irish Prime Minister, Micheál Martin, has called the situation in Gaza humanly unacceptable and urged Europe to adopt a firm and unified stance. Speaking to reporters, Martin said Europe has so far failed to pressure Israel to halt its military campaign in Gaza, a shortcoming he said the European public finds incomprehensible. The Irish leader emphasised the need for urgent and decisive action, stressing that the scale of suffering in Gaza demands a moral response from the international community. The Ministry of Health in Gaza has reported that 103 Palestinians were killed and 219 others wounded in the past 24 hours due to ongoing Israeli attacks. According to the ministry, the total death toll since the Israeli assault began in October 2023 has now reached 56,259, with 132,458 others injured. The enclave remains under intense bombardment, with hospitals overwhelmed and humanitarian conditions continuing to deteriorate. The Israeli occupation government has announced it will block the entry of humanitarian aid into northern Gaza Strip. In a joint statement, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister instructed the Israeli army to present an operation plan within 48 hours to stop aid deliveries to northern Gaza. The decision comes amid Israeli claims that Hamas is seizing aid intended for civilians. The move is expected to deepen the humanitarian crisis in the area, where access to food, medicine and basic supplies is already severely limited. Turkish President Erdogan said that his country was not allowed and will not allow what is happening in the Gaza Strip to be forgotten. Speaking upon his return from the Netherlands, Erdogan said, "We have not and will not allow Gaza to be forgotten, even during times when global attention shifts to other regions."
Ardından da kalıcı sükunete giden yolu açacak her türlü gayreti takdirle karşılar ve samimiyetle destekleriz.
The Palestinian Ministry of Foreign Affairs is urging the international community to intervene and stop what it calls the Israeli occupation's ongoing aggression against Gaza. In a statement, the ministry called for effective international mechanisms to halt the escalating violence and destruction. It warned that the continued military actions are deepening the devastation of what remains of Gaza's homes and infrastructure, while Palestinians, numbering over 2 million, remain without any safe refuge. The ministry also condemned the daily killings, holding Israel fully responsible for the humanitarian catastrophe in the enclave.